Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the delay. It looked like my monitor was kind of freezing up a little bit. What's funny is you're in slow motion and it looks so bad on your screen, and then on the replay, it's just as smooth as a baby's bum when it's streaming. So I'm assuming I'm okay. All right, let's see. Saturday night, Saturday night. Thank you, Bay City Rollers. Cool tune. All right, I love it. I'm digging that old 70s vibe. All right, Cory Draper right here, and you are you right there. And I'm feeling kind of cool. I got some really neat things. And I don't know if this is really a training video about Live Good, but it's definitely an example of why it's cool. And it's not just all about the pay plan and the matrix and the power line and ranking up the bank up and bringing that money home. And of course, the products are kind of good to put in the bod. That's right, and grind it up in your mouth and just tear it apart and eat it and then probably pee it. And sometimes you got to poop it. But not about that category. Is that too much information? Was that TMI? Info? Yeah, I think information starts with an I last time I checked. All right, let me see if I can shrink my screen here. I forgot how. Oh, wait, I think I hit this button here. Wait, right here. Okay, let's see. I'm on my mighty Facebook page here. And if you want to go to the link and bookmark it, I do a lot of Facebook training and pictures and just anything I can to help the experience out with my downline, or maybe anybody that just wants to kick some buns with this great company. So I just built this cover and put Live Good there. I know how to build this now. It's actually kind of fun. So if you guys are building a Facebook page, go ahead. You can take this. Just go ahead and right click it, or but anyway, just go and you guys figure it out. I just wanted to get a hold of Jay here. Jay, I popped it up. Now the whole world who's ever watched my video here says, Jay Burgers. Who is that guy? All right, he and his lovely wife, Rachel, they're awesome. They reached out to me a little bit, and they saw my videos, and they probably somehow caught that I was in radio for a long time. 35 years. I started in around 1987, and I go in and out and in and out. And, then I get tired of radio and I leave and I go do another career. So purerockradio.com. And there's about 6,000 songs in rotation. So, boy, if you like variety and not the same old burned out stuff on FM, that's my little baby. I've had it since 2006 every day. It's only been off the air for an hour or two to either upgrade something or maybe there's a power outage. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love entertaining. I love music. I love doing talk radio too. And I think that's why I really enjoy this great up. Sure, I like to make money and it is fun taking the products, but it's also fun to meet people. And I'm social. I'm not looking to hide behind anything and just automate and just try to make some money and then just go on with my life. I like to think, hey, there's really people out there, in my downline or not. But if you're in Live Good, we've kind of ran into each other somehow. And I do quite a bit of video. That's probably where I'm most well known when it comes to Live Good. And I do a lot of email now. And I'm starting to just improvise my Facebook too, because I try to separate my YouTube and my Facebook and my email. Then I try to separate Pure Rock Radio. Then I try to have just a personal Facebook page. And no matter what, everyone comes here. I can have a question about radio or something, and they come right here on my Facebook page you're watching. I go to YouTube. I say, hey, guys, get a hold of me right here below the video. It don't matter. If there's a question about YouTube or something I did on YouTube, it comes right in my inbox on Facebook. And my friends are they're pretty easygoing. No one cares if I post about rock and roll or Live Good or maybe a really nice car show that I think I'd like to show you. I might as well. It's kind of a kickback little video. It's about 11. Let's see. Yeah, it's about 11 o'clock at night here in mighty Utah. And tomorrow we have 3 more car shows back to back to back. So tomorrow's in a little town called, well, it's not too little, kind of a mid-sized town. It's called Tooele, and it's on the west. So if you look at the big west mountains, okay, there's Kennecott Copper Mine. But on the back side of that, on the west side, there's a town called Tooele, all right? And I think it's called Stansbury Park in Grantsville. You guys can look it up if you ever needed to. But yeah, we have a nice, and it's a car show that's a cancer fundraiser. And I'm all about that. Today we helped a beautiful company called Red Barn Farms, and it's academy, and it's a big rehab center where people go and get their lives in order. And I want to show you about that in a little bit. But anyway, I think Jay will get a kick out of my video. But Jay, thank you, and your lovely wife as well. They sent me coffee that sounds killer, or smell. And I don't really like to cook coffee. I think I just want to smell it. You open the bag and put your nose and just go, and you almost feel like you're doing El Chapo products. And you're like, it's probably worse. Boy, if you accidentally get one of those coffee beans up your nose, or maybe if it's ground, go probably drop on the floor of, I don't know, either fresh brew overdose or who knows what, maybe too much caffeine. But anyway, Jay, hopefully you'll see the video. And obviously you can see posters in the back, and off this shoulder here, you can see the great Jerry Garcia. I almost called him Cherry Garcia because I think, I've had the ice cream, Ben and Jerry's, they call it Cherry Garcia. And every time I think of Ben there, and he passed away years ago, of course, and the Grateful Dead's probably, they have the biggest following besides Iron Maiden, Deadheads, the band Fish. I mean, there are some crazy maniacs, and the Deadheads, they probably started it all, really. I didn't see anybody, Elvis sure had fans, but I don't know. I think the Deads, boy. Anyway, Hank Williams, do you see that? Clear back. I got to turn around, guys. I'm trying to read it through my monitor. Yeah, look at that, 1952. To me, and look at it, Hank with the drifting cowboys. How cool is that? And he really is, if you have to say, the godfather of country. But even Johnny Cash, Merle Haggard, Johnny Lee, Kenny Chesney, everybody thinks of Hank. And I'm talking senior, by the way, not junior, because junior's quite a powerhouse on his own. But yeah, look at that. Hank Williams and the Drifting Cowboys. All right, Saturday, March 8th, 1952, Civic Center in Corinth, Mississippi. Hank Williams. Look at that. Man, he's holding that guitar. Special guest, Little Jimmy Dickens, Pee Wee King, Billy Moore, and Audrey Williams. Pee Wee King. I love that. A guy that acknowledges he has a small penis. That's cool. Because every guy usually lies about how big it is. Like by their hands. When they talk, they go, yeah, my hands are really big, but I got to go over here. Maybe I got to go over, wait, there. This guy's cool, man. Pee Wee King. That might be Pee Wee Herman's father. All right, so thank you. That's an awesome poster. These are good quality, too. These are not like just little thin paper that blows away in the wind like a Bob Dylan thing. These are things you frame. So the great Hank Williams. And then Jerry Day. Oh, yeah, Jerry Day's famous. All right, Melvin Seal and Stu Allen with Mars Hotel. And that one's just about a year ago, August. And right now it just barely turned August 2023, but this event was last year, 2022. So if you want to check it out, jerryday.org. And that's a cool poster. And I think you guys, whoop, I pointed the wrong way. Jimmy Morrison, all right, and the Doors. All right, Friday, August 4th, look at that, 1966. God, can you believe? Almost 60 years ago. And you hear, come on, baby, light my fire. And, people are strange. You know what I like about that song the most? Do you guys remember the Lost Boys? Isn't it Kiefer Sutherland, Jason Patrick, a couple other people that I don't know if they got famous after that, but I remember those actors the most. But the soundtrack was cool. And the Lost Boys, it was kind of dark, sexy, vampire. The Twilight series are okay, but it's more love and romance. You give me the Lost Boys. I dig it. All right. And People Are Strangers on that movie. The Doors, look at that. $5 to get in. What, are you crazy? Jefferson Airplane. So you probably got, $1 went to that band and $4 went to, probably $3 went to the Doors, $1 to Jefferson Airplane, and then $1 went to probably their tour manager or something. So, yeah, look at that. Underground Cavern, Bleak Street, Greenwich. Oh, yeah, Greenwich Village. So famous, right? How cool is that? $5. It's funny now. You can't even buy a drink. If you go to a Dead show, you ain't buying nothing for $5. And to see two legendary bands like that, it's just crazy when you think about the origins of rock. You know, Elvis Presley, I don't even know if he could even charge anything. He was just so new and crazy, and he was shaking his hips. Parents were scared of him. And I don't even know how much. I mean, if a great band like The Doors with Jefferson Airplane is 1966, Elvis was clear back in the 50s. So you figure 10, 11 years back, I bet an Elvis show, $2, do you think? I mean, he no doubt was a powerhouse, but you know, he wasn't an icon like he is now. But when he was just starting out, I mean, sure, he had the cool haircut. The guy was like an 11 out of 10 at a GQ magazine. Every girl was like, you got to be crapping me. And then he was dancing and being cool. But, you know, it took a little while. I mean, when he first started, he and Jerry Lee Lewis and, you know, just some of the cats. I'm a big fan of like Little Richard. I mean, these guys were just, they were crazy. It was just such an exciting time, kind of the birth of rock and roll. Most people say that a song called Delta 88, and, you know, he gets a bad rap and it's his own fault. And I'm talking about Ike Turner. And when you think of Ike, you think of Tina and you think of the movie. And Ike admitted it, though. You know, I'm a big fan of Tina. I absolutely adore her. And I saw the movie and I know the bio. And, you know, Ike, and I got to hand it to him. He just said, you know, with my ego, it was Ike and Tina, and then it became Tina, Tina, Tina. It's kind of like Diana Ross and the Supremes. And no one remembers the Supremes. I mean, I kind of do because I study, and I really love that band too, or, you know, that lineup. But, you know, Diana, forget it. She was always going to be the big enchilada. And, you know, when it comes down to you're almost too famous for yourself, what are you going to do? But with Ike Turner, great songwriter, and I'm sure a lot was a real good person in there, but you think of the abuse and the crazy stuff, but he owned it. There's a interview, you can watch him on YouTube, and he just goes, you know, I did this, I did that, I did poor choices, jealousy mixed with all the hard drugs, made Ike's legacy kind of second musically, because the movie and him, you always hear like, slap, damn it, Tina, make me a sandwich. I mean, there's all these jokes and everything else, and I'm like, oh God, it's like he's credited with the first rock song by many people that are in the industry. And if you want to hear it, just go, obviously, to YouTube, wherever you're watching this video, but go to YouTube and type in Ike Turner, put in Delta 88. And it's a groovy. It's not Pantera. It's not like Beatles or nothing, but you can tell, you know, it's a little more wild. It definitely makes everything else sounds dated. So good for you, Ike. And you know what? You admitted it. Both Tina and Ike are unfortunately gone now. But the movie's always going to be around. And you're always going to hear, slap, Tina, damn it. Or Anna Mae, that was her real name. I don't think he called her Tina. He was too jealous. He's like, man, I created Tina Turner, and now she's bigger than, man, she was just, I still think Tina Turner is the first rocker, period, female. I don't know anyone else. Janis Joplin, I mean, she was a little bit whatever. Diana Ross, and they had more pop. See, I don't even consider the Beatles a rock band. I think of more of a pop band. I think of Rolling Stones as my first real rock band love, and The Who. But when I think of the Beatles, they made so many pop songs, I don't even think of them as a rock band. I think of them as probably the biggest band of all time. But when I think of rock, I think of Rolling Stones. I wanted to be Rolling Stones. I don't smoke, but man, they're up there so cool, and they're moving, and Mick is going crazy, and Keith just looks so cool. And the drummer, you know, he's a jazz drummer, but he don't even move. He's just kind of like, man, I'm the drummer of the Stones, bitch. What are you going to do? You know, then Neil Peart, and brrr, John Bonham, twirl. I mean, Kiss comes out, blows shit up. Drummer, Charlie's like, I don't give a shit. I'm in the Stones. I mean, you know, sorry. I'm way cooler than all you bastards. You can outplay me, but I'm one badass mofo. And rest in peace to that cat, too, because he passed away. But it's so cool. But thanks, Jay. I'm a massive, massive music fan. And I almost think more than movies, because I know both are equally just awesome. I love video. I'm having a blast with LiveGood. I'm meeting you and your wife and high five. I mean, how can I beat Live Good? I mean, I'm earning some money. I'm buying products that I dig and meeting people worldwide. And I get to do video. I'm a big fan of talk radio and just FM radio and Sirius XM and of course my baby Pure Rock Radio. Very fulfilling. I don't know if it's my ego or fills that tummy up with whatever I need. I even got a free hat today. Look at that. I got the black Bronco. And, this video, I just want to show you that you can talk about Live Good. You can meet badass people like Jay and his wife, Rachel. But you can also talk about yourself because I still think if you talk about yourself a little bit, and I don't mean be conceited and lie and up yourself bigger and better and thicker, but man, if you had a good day with your grandkids, show it. And I have an idea because I know who kind of watches my videos. So why don't we do this? And Jay, thanks again. Okay, I got to think. Okay, I kind of go like that. Okay, now, can you guys, I hope you can see my screen. Now, this is my Live Good personal page. This is not a page that I made just to promote Live Good only and bore people to death. Okay, this new Popeye's coming out. And I think it's funny that, here it goes. All men are created equal. Then a few become Popeye. And check it out. He looks like he's almost a Chippendale dancer. And it's going to be funny. It comes out in 2024. But I put, gonna release it in 2024. Nice ass. All right, you got to have a sense of humor. I mean, look at his little butt cheeks there. And look at the arms. They're so great. I hope it's good, though. And if it does come out, and if it's a spoof, I know someone will put it out in cartoon form or something. But I dig that. Look at even the tattoos is funny. All right, man. And then I do trivia. I'm a big fan of putting pop trivia, if that's what you'd like to call it. Music trivia. Just anything fun. You don't have to talk about protein and CBD oil. And oh, my God. But this is Land of the Lost. All right? The Sleaze stack, if I'm saying it right. But here they're beginning to film in 1974. And this is the pilot, and I saw this picture today, and so I'll put that up. Hey, getting ready to film new TV series in 1974. What show? And I just said, and here I got a couple comments, and Tracy, Dave, I got some really cool friends. Now, this is funny. I like to call myself Snake because Escape from New York is one of my favorite movies. Kurt Russell, I just love the kid. And look, here he is, a little baby, 1965. And you can tell his face looks 100% like Kurt Russell. The great, Bob Denver, Gilligan. And look at it. He plays like a little Tarzan guy, and he's in the episode back then. But I just put, yep, that's Snake Plissken in 1965. Kurt Russell, soon to be, oh, God, I think Escape from New York was like 1981 or something. But Snake Plissken, Snake Draper. Okay, now, see, I did do a little bit of little pop trivia, little movie trivia. Maybe one more. How about a memory lane? Because I had a bike like this similar to Mongoose. Then Mongoose owned Roger DeCoster, and it was basically the same frame, just different stickers. The Roger DeCoster, just world famous, I guess you'd call it motocross. But yeah, Mongoose and DeCoster. I had a yellow one, but this was cool just to see this with KKT Lightning and three-piece cranks and V-bars. And, it just brings me down memory lane. And I hope some other guys too. And look, you got a couple people here. And yeah, my buddy Brian and Vadim, he's a cool dude. But anyway, so now you can see just a little bit of pop. Snake Plissken, Slee Stacks, not protein. Okay, so if I do a couple posts, get people having fun. And then I can do a little Live Good. $1 million seller, just released it. We're the first to market these tongue strips. Best part, affordable. It turns tongue and pea blue. How cool is that? We are the only ones that have these tongue, I guess, films, and you just put it on your tongue, hopefully in back, because it goes blue. It'll stain it goes away. But if you're at a meeting, if you're going to court, or if you're having a meeting, don't be putting one of these in your mouth. Wait till after. Because when you put it in, if you let it dissolve and turn to kind of spit, you're going to have bright blue. There's no doubt about it. And your pee, I think about by the next day. You can go out in the sun, get a better effect, okay? But anyway, I think you guys kind of get the gist. Let me shrink my little face again here. But yeah, so repeat after me, kids. Popeye, have fun. Sleaze stacks, and maybe get into Gilligan with Snake Plissken. The bike, live good. Okay. Methylene blue, how much is it? $12.95. All right, there's the ingredients. And guess what? When they click that, check it out. Watch where it goes. It goes right to LiveGood's order page with me. See that code right there? And I'm going to tell you how to do it. So hold on just a sec. Okay, so check it out. And there, look, they can either add to cart and pay retail $20, which is still a deal. Or if they become a member, they can go ahead and become a member. And see right there, it says become a member. So, but let people decide. You don't have to barge in and go, oh God, Cory, like I come in and, I kind of just, they're about ready. And here me, I'm like desperate and go, I'm pointing, do the membership, go down here, become a member. I'm desperate. I want to be in your life and help you buy all my products so I can make riches off you. Okay, just relax. Have fun. Celebrate some doors, maybe some deads. Look at old Hank back there. Cute little guy with Pee-wee. $5 to see the doors. Hank was probably $3. It's just crazy when you think of prizes. Anyway, nootropics, big deal. I had no idea how big a deal it was. Methylene blue has been around, but right now, God, to have a nice film that you could individually unwrap, put in your tongue, look crazy for a while. It's going to turn it blue. I mean, you can't get out of that. Let it dissolve. And if it makes you feel good, then rock and roll, man. $12.95. If you're a member, that's a good price. And guess what? If they don't like the products after 3 months, even if they use it all up, just have one of the little, I guess you'd call it like foil. I don't know what it is made out of, but it's kind of like a foil wrap that you undo. That way the film is nice and fresh. Just save one of the films, send it back to Jupiter, Florida. And you know what? What is it? $12.95. That's not even, I mean, your postage is that much really, but it's nice to know, hey, I don't have a really good effect with this. So can I have my money back? I'm going to try some other products. LiveGood will be like, no problem. You got 90 days, buddy. Okay. So anyway, I'll tell you how to do a direct. Let me go back and see if I can, let's see here, guys. It takes me a little bit. Okay, there it is. Sorry. All right, let me make sure. Okay, am I still there? I hope so. If you're in the chat room, just say hello or how are you? Know that I'm even live on Facebook. Okay, let me shrink myself again. Okay. See that word right there, / enroller equals Cory Draper. Okay, I'll try to highlight it without it clicking. Okay, right there. See where it says livegood.com methylene blue. Okay, I'm going to show you where that's at. But just remember / enroller equals. So let's say my friend Jeff Middleton, I know that's his username. So he puts / enroller equals Jeff Middleton equals Cory Draper. Okay, that's what you're going to put on the end of this. And you got to put the HTTPS livegood.com methylene blue. Okay. And what I'm going to do is put the instructions below this video. And that way you can just kind of copy and paste. All right. Come on, you can dig it. And you can just post that on your Facebook. And you know what? It'll take them to the exact page to order. And then they can decide, do I want to be a member or not? Do I just want to pay retail and I'm out of there? Okay. You still get a commission on that, guys. And then wonder if they want to, I got $9.95 and I'm going to probably buy a handful more of LiveGood products every, month after month, every other month, whatever. So if they want to become a member, you get commissions off that as well. And then if they want to be an affiliate and actually earn money while doing this, they can. So how cool is that? You can go buy a hat maybe. Maybe a shirt. We have LiveGood shirts and LiveGood hats. I'm the only guy that promotes LiveGood and forgets to wear his hat and his shirt. And I do have a bunch of hats right below my chair here. But anyway, it's nice to know that you can just post a product if you want. And I don't recommend doing it every post because it's going to turn boring. We already got livegood.com. Don't be livegood.com. I guarantee you, I'm going to have a lot of people laughing at Gilligan and Snake Plissken, and they're going to reminisce, and my friends are going, oh man, I love Mongoose, Roger DeCoster, and Parker, and well, oh my God, there were so many bikes back then. Torx, was it? And a PK Ripper. That's my favorite. But yeah, just repeat after me, guys. Let's make posts, but have fun. New Popeye next year in 2024. Nice ass, Popeye. Oh, there they are, man. And it looks like they're mostly female. They're probably guys, but I think these two, they kind of forgot to do something and grow. It looks like they grew bushes, but I don't know. Hot dog on a stick? Nope. All right. Okay, one more. We did 3 posts in a row of fun. Gilligan with Snake Plissken. And then we go into Mongoose, and then bam, we get into Methylene Blue. Okay, do you get my kind of my flow chart here? Now let's go down a little bit. Here's a car show we're producing tomorrow out in Tooele. It's a cancer benefit, and I'm really happy to help. We're going to raise some money for cancer victims. And here I put a truck, I put cars and a bike, and then of course I write the ad. There's the address. So guys, if you're in Utah tomorrow and you have time, it's going to be 85 degrees, crystal clear. And here it is, 1111 North, 200 West in Tooele. Come on down, food trucks, ice cold drinks, 85 degrees, Rockin' Hot Rod Productions. Okay, it's not talking about LiveGood. You got to break it up a little bit. All right, let's go down. Look at, I just thought that was cool. That's a wood carving. How cute. I dig the dog, dig the guy or girl bending over. And okay, now I did a lot of car shows today. I mean, I took a lot of pictures of cars at the show. That's probably a better way to do it. But what a gorgeous, I love this hot rod. The guy that owns it too is so cool. All right, and then here's some food trucks. I took a picture so people come down, they know what kind of, what kind of style they want to put. All right, here's Tina and her family. She's in LiveGood. Brittany, her daughter's in LiveGood. Guess what? Jill and husband Blaine is in LiveGood, and so am I. And there's the 2 little cuties and Tina's brother. But yeah, it was fun. We just hung out in the sun, and here's my buddy, the sweetest guy, and here's his daughter, and she's so cute and so nice. And I have some of the nicest friends. I'm so lucky. Yeah, look at her smile. She's so funny. I love to make her laugh. She's the coolest. All right. Okay, there's brother. Looking good, doing the peace sign. And here's all the award winners of the car show. So I like to post that. I mean, people aren't going to penalize me, and I'm not going to go to jail if I post 4 or 5 things about my personal life. Because believe it or not, I'm going to go right back into LiveGood. We gave away this today, and it ended up being a friend of ours that goes to the car shows every week. And that was our ultimate goal. It's like, God, out of all the, because it took 5 months to do this giveaway, and we did it this afternoon at 2 o'clock. And we're like, Blaine and I are like, oh, it'd be nice at least if someone that comes to the car shows come or just supports the community. And he did. And Scott is the coolest guy. He and his wife, they come to our shows, believe it or not. And they've actually donated to our shows, like in a sponsor position. So, but yeah, boy, you couldn't ask for a nicer couple that won this Bronco. Here I did it live. I won't play it, but you can see the live drawing. And we called Scott. He was in his semi-truck, so we called him on speakerphone, and I filmed it. And we played it over the big PA speakers. Here's one of my favorite cars. But see, I mean, I didn't post like 4-1, 4-1, or 3 normal posts and 1 LiveGood post. I mean, I got a couple here. I'm not gonna not post all these cool cars that we got to see today. But, there's a nice ladies just, credit unions and giving out food and medical support. But here, this is all LiveGood. Okay. And I just uploaded, here's a few tips, how I got 157 people in my downline and 500 in my total downline. You can watch that anytime. Same here. I just promote the car show with the video, and I promote LiveGood at the same time. And there's the official ad that I uploaded for the show today. But yeah, I mean, I do a lot of LiveGood. And see this one, LiveGood, feel bitchin'. I just thought it was fun. How I made number 35 on the Wheeler board. If you post on social media, use this sweet little formula. Okay, and I have my own, I don't know if you'd call it advice or training or hopefully just suggestions on how I became 35 out of 675,000. Oh, he's in LiveGood too. He and his wife, Neil. Look at that badass car. It's like 500 and something cubic inches. Thing lifts its wheels off when he goes. But yeah, you can have a life too. You can, have I don't know, there's so many things about you that are probably interesting, but you're like, oh, I'm not that interesting. And even if you're quiet and shy, you're still interesting. You got some cool likes. You probably watch your TV shows. There's always a series that might be fun that you like. Or maybe a read. Post about a good book. Post about a good TV series. And then post about LiveGood. Go ahead, have fun. Then go into something else. It was a nice day today. Worked on my tan. My forearms got tan. Someone will go, dude, I love it. Tan forearms. That rocks. After you go into tan arm rocking, go right back into LiveGood. There ain't nothing wrong with that. And then the next break, maybe talk about Jim Morrison and the great Jerry, and then Hank there right behind my little head. But mix it up, guys. Have fun. Be interesting. Be compelling. Sexy. Mysterious. I like that the best. When you meet a girl, when you meet a guy, don't blab everything the first hour. You're like, God, then there's nothing left to get, I don't know, get information. You just blabbed 100 miles an hour and like, well, that's how I did that. My favorite color is this. Okay. Do you like me? Do you want to kiss? Do you want to go back to, what do I do? Oh my God. I got into the friend zone. All right. You want to get in the friend zone? Go ahead and reminisce and talk a lot. Okay. Don't do that with LiveGood. People are going to go, yeah, I'll look into it. Yep. I promise. Yes. I promise I will look into it. And then they're like, nah, I don't want to, over explain it, make it sound almost boring and I don't know, almost illegal. Like, what? Commissions on what? Is this a Ponzi? Am I going to go to jail? So less is usually more, believe it or not. That's a nice thing about this company. You can just divert people to see a video. But anyway, thank you, Jay and Rachel, for my cool posters. I dig them. I don't know where I'm going to put them. I'm going to put them on walls and stuff. But for now, I thought that'd be kind of cool. Let's just check it out. Yeah, it's always good to have a nice, fresh background anyway. So, okay, guys, thanks for watching my video. And you guys just have a kick-ass weekend. It is now officially, about a half hour. It's Sunday. It's Saturday night here in my neck of the woods. So, all right, guys, and just a shameless plug, we'll be at Tooele tomorrow for a nice cancer benefit, and Chubby's out in Riverton on Monday, and man, it's just car show after car show. Okay, I'm going to end my feed, and I think I'm going to have a little bit of cereal. I need a little bit of cereal, I just decided. Okay, you guys take care. All right, I'll see you next video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That'd be awesome. Okie dokie. We'll see you later.